Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to design and create this beautiful shirt. Today, we're using the new Hiipoo heat transfer paper for dark fabric. You'll find the illustrated instructions in the back of the packaging. To print on this specific paper, you're going to need an inkjet printer. I'm using a Canon TS9120 for this project. I'm going to use a Gildan cotton shirt, and remember to always measure your surface so you know how big your design should be. I got my crayons from designbundles.net. If you want to use this design, you can purchase it for 1 credit by becoming a Plus member. I'll leave a link in the description box so you can see their different subscriptions. The editing software I'm using to edit our image is Illustrator, but I think you can do it on the Cricut Design Space. I don't use that often. I often use the Illustrator because it's easier for me, but you can also try to do this on any editing software. By using the selection tool, we are going to select all the crayons and drag them to a new 8.5 by 11 file, which is the size of our transfer paper. We want to cut our crayons in half, and for that we're going to create a very thin rectangle using the rectangle tool. While filming, I noticed the tool selection was cut off. My apologies for that. I then colored the rectangle black so I can see it better, and now I'm selecting everything with the selection tool. We're going to click the divide button, and if you don't have this option available like this, you can go to Windows at the top menu and select Pathfinder. After clicking divide, select your direct selection tool, select the entire thin rectangle only, and click delete until everything is completely clear. Then select the top part with the selection tool and move it up. Do the same thing with the bottom part. Select everything and group. Once you're happy, create some rounded rectangles to give our crayons something to rest on. Once everything is centered, we'll add the text. The font that I'm using is called Love Letters, and you can also find it on designbundles.net. I'll leave a link for everything in the description box. Adjust the size, the color, until you're happy. I wanted to eliminate some crayons, so I just selected them and deleted them. When your design is finished, save it as a PNG and transfer it to the Cricut Design Space as a print and cut file. If you don't have a cutting machine, you can cut the image by hand. The machine is not necessary to use this paper, but I just prefer to do it this way. We are then going to select the bleed option and the system dialog as well. We are then going to select our printer and the settings. Use the photo paper option and the best quality available. I'm using a light grip mat for this project since this paper is somewhat delicate. In the Cricut Design Space material list, type Transfer, and an option for heat transfer paper will show up. Select it and continue. I'm using more pressure since my blade is a little bit dull right now. Once your machine has cut the file, very carefully remove the film, leaving the crayons and letters attached to the paper. My blade was not as sharp as I needed it to be for this project, so I lost the dots from the D. So keep that in mind if creating small details with a dull blade. To move the design exactly how it's positioned, we are going to use Frisco Craft transfer tape for iron-on transfer. A link for this product will be in the description box. I like to remove a corner and just start from there, using a squeegee. Try to smooth everything out very slowly. preventing creases and air bubbles. Make sure to iron your shirt first to have a smooth surface. I am now very carefully removing the transfer tape, making sure everything is stuck to the tape. Look for the center of the shirt and try to align the design the best you can. I'm using a heat press to set the transfer, but you can use an iron instead. Just follow the instructions provided on the packaging. My heat press is set at 340 degrees and we're going to press for 30 seconds. I always use parchment paper and Teflon sheet to protect my projects. After pressing, when the plastic is cool to the touch, remove very slowly in a steady motion. And that's it, guys. The transfer feels very soft and is super thin, and it's completely infused in the fibers of the shirt. As always, thank you so much for watching my videos. If you like this one, please hit the thumbs up to let me know, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!